Alright, we have an update on the yard here. It has been a long month. We have taken out what looks to be an amateur French drain, since it was only buried 2 inches below the surface. And French drains are traditionally around 2 to 3 feet at least below the surface. But we have taken out the flowering plums and the junipers and a whole bunch of stuff. Here are my fruit trees, and they are around the side of the yard here. We've got the Korean maple all leafed out. Pear and my sweet cap, favorite peach of all time in there. We got a plum, we've got an apple, we've got the neighbor's crab apple coming over. We've got all sorts of fun stuff here. We've got a goji berry right there. I took out the arborvitaes that were along the fence over there. I've got the boxwoods from the front yard. We've got some roses from the backyard here and here. And some more of my plants that I brought over, blueberry and pit-grown peaches right there. There's one of the last roses we bought from Wasatch before it closed. So we have lava rock, the red lava rock, the bane of my existence, and the start of my original gorgeous garden. But now I have more red lava rock to deal with. Goes all the way, and it is pretty much under the grass over here to about there. So that whole area will need to be dug out at some point. But this area, we've got the pieces that were cut out. We've got the trench project. There we go. It's about 2 feet deep at the moment. Might need to go 1 more foot, we'll see. And I'm slowly making headway on it. And it's coming on nicely. I've taken out all of the rock and I'm replacing it with dirt at the moment. Still trying to figure out how to get this guy out without dynamite. We've got some, we got something going on here. It looks like peaches maybe. They're kind of fuzzy. We'll figure it out. We had no idea what this thing was. And we have no idea what this thing is either. That one's probably a plum maybe. Who knows? We know that one's a gala though. And we've got the annoying pampas grass coming up pretty much everywhere. That's where the plums were. And the junipers. There's another fruiting tree. That one is cherry, as I thought. Let's see the little clusters right there. So coming down this way, got a few more sections of grass to take out, another aspen and rose to take out. Gonna leave the boxwood here for now. Forsythia will definitely be taken out and potted up. We got the pear right here. We've got the rock pile along with another rose. So got the trench going and still trying to figure out how to get Big Kahuna removed or split. I got a chisel and we're trying to get that one taken out, but we'll see. The pump line is still working just fine, and the apricot right there. And then coming around, I did the sprinkler test today, so now I know where all the sprinklers are. That one's got a funky setup right there, but we've decided to put the buckets, all those buckets there, and some of those other bushy fruiting plants we'll be putting right in here, and I'll be setting up T-posts for those. And then we got this set up over here. I'm digging this out, gonna put compost in here and use this as a veggie or maybe even a grape bed. We'll find out. But we finally got something in the ground. There's a cabbage right there. So that is the backyard project. Been doing all that over the last month. Digging out the trench, figuring out where sprinklers are, making sure nothing else dies, the French drain, and buckets. We've got the elderberry over here. We have a black currant right there. We've got a red raspberry and a golden raspberry right there. We've got sugar snap peas and a sun sugar. I know it's a sun sugar because we lost the tag for that one. We've got a roulette pepper. That's supposed to be a habanero without heat. We'll figure out what that means. We've got red hot cherry, and then a sweet 100 cherry. That cherry is a pepper. This one is a tomato. This one here is the Roma. And we have a pimento pepper going right there. And then over here we've got my inside stuff hardening off. Got a Joe's Revel pepper, pot marigold. That one's supposed to be a anti-mosquito. We've got the infinity pepper there, and a yellow reaper, and then some apples from the video of the seeds that sprouted inside the apple, and those are the only two that survived. So those will be planted in, at least the peppers there will be planted in these buckets, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, and in the front yard we got our porch planters all planted up. We got some strawberries all planted in the front here, and the tulips are starting to come out. Our clematis are also showing signs of life. Rose is going crazy. More tulips out front here. The rose behind the Atlas cedar, and another clematis. And then this thing that I'm still not sure what it is, but it appears to be alive. We'll find out sometime in the next couple of weeks.